All right, folks, all of you out there, all you students, we've been talking about trying to keep you connected. Well, us here at Turlock High School, we have a movement we started. It's called Operation Stay Connected. And we've been sending in pictures and videos throughout the week. Our first week we had it rolling. We had Pajama Day. We had Who Are You Staying Home For Day. We had Show Us Your Office Space or Your Workspace. We had College Logo Day. And of course we had our Blue and Gold Day. We are here to share with you some of those sites that people have sent in to us. Enjoy this as a way, again, Operation Stay Connected. Send in your pictures, send in your videos. We want to see it. We're going to share it right here on TUSDtv. All right, hello everybody. It's Aaron Mello, Assistant Principal at Turlock High School. The Mellow Man's back here, and I just wanted to kind of go over a few things with you. As you know, this is a very challenging time for all of us, and we just got an update on some information from our State Superintendent of Instruction and our Governor, Gavin Newsom, that we will be suspending school through the end of the school year. So this is a tough thing for many of us as we are challenging to get through what is not a normal everyday occurrence for us. And it's been a little nervousness. Some of us are a little scared on what's coming up. But do know that we're all working together, and we continue to work hard to provide the support, the social, emotional support, the academic support that all of you need each and every day. Our staff is here for you. Our administration is here for you. All of our workers coming together to try to continue to support you every way we can. So again, our district is working very closely with our Stanislaus County Office of Education, as well as many superintendents and all the other districts, and they're coming up with a very comprehensive plan for us here in our schools. We have already started to make that transition from a traditional classroom learning environment to the distance learning that's now taking place inside many of your homes. I hope all of your homes. And I hope all of that is working out okay for you as you're getting the support and the information and the guidance that you need from us here at our schools. We continue to work on many of our resources to make sure that they are top-notch resources and giving you what you need to be successful in your daily lessons. We're also going to continue to provide grab-and-go meals for our students. We are planning those graduation ceremonies, folks. We can't guarantee anything, as you know, but our goals, our intentions is to continue to have something for our students out there. But there's a lot of unknown answers that we're going to continue to wait on that information, and we're going to get it out to you as soon as we can. We're also accommodating student enrollment for next year, the 2021 school year. We're going to continue to plan and prepare for that. And we continue to always update our websites and our social media platforms to give all of you additional resources and additional information on what might be helpful to you. Now, we might not have all the answers to all the questions that are out there, but we're going to get them to you in a timely manner as soon as we can, and when we're comfortable giving that information. And some things, as you know, we just don't know quite yet. So I know this is an unsettling time, but I would like to reassure everybody how tremendous it's been to hear all of our staff coming together to try to support people. That's our staff of all of Turlock Unified School District, and the tremendous responsibility they've placed upon themselves to do everything they can to help each and every student that they have. So students, you should be expecting phone calls from your teachers. They're going to be checking up on you. They're probably emailing you consistently. You're on your Google Classrooms. You're on your other video teleconferencing websites to give you a good quality lesson and to still stay connected and to continue to grow each and every day and continue to learn. That's what we want. That's what we want for each and every one of you. We're gonna get past all of this. We're gonna get past it together. And when we do, we're gonna be stronger people for it. In the meantime, let's continue to take advantage of the opportunities that we have each and every day and the resources that are out there, because it's still not too late to keep getting better each and every day, and that's what we expect to see out of each and all of you. So if you have questions, please don't hesitate to call your schools. Don't hesitate to email us at TUSDtv, and we'll do our best to try to find that information out for you and share it with all of you each and every day. Have a great day, everyone.
Hey guys, Davison here. Well, we're going to have to start doing PE at home. So we thought, let's make it a themed workout. I decided, since it's such a lovely day outside, we're going to go to Monterey, which is absolutely beautiful and has a lot to teach us. So how can we bring Monterey Bay right here into our houses? Well, let's think about it. Let's look at the seagull. Seagulls have a huge wingspan, up to 5 feet, really strong muscles throughout here. And you know why? Because they have to be able to fight against the wind as they're flying over the ocean, so they can soar, so they can glide. So their wing muscles are really strong, and that crazy long wingspan. Amazing. Well, let's work our wingspan right here. You notice I don't have weights, I have a water bottle. It's actually lemonade, which I love, my favorite drink. Everybody that knows me knows lemonade is Davison's favorite drink. Well, I have a bunch of these in my garage. I can fill them up with water. If I wanted to make it heavier, I could fill it up with sand. I can do a whole bunch. I don't need fancy equipment. I just need something to fill up and something to pull. I can do my squats. I can do arms with it. I can stay low. I can lift it above my head. I can do a whole bunch. I can work the back of my arms. I hope I don't spill this on myself. So many things that I can do with just a water jug. And thinking about the seagull. Here's another interesting Monterey animal. Check this out. I'm going to still hold this. A little extra weight. This thing here is an electrical box, but you can step up on anything. The stairs in your house. A whale, it's called spy hopping. Comes up out of the water, just like I am, just to look around, see what's on top of the water. It's called spy hopping. So we look to the whale, come up, come down. Crazy awesome creatures. Really good for the legs, really good for the old ticker. And if I have 2 water jugs, I can make it way more difficult for myself. When I do my step-ups, lots of variations. I can stay low, keep my knees bent. I can go wide. I can step off one side. Crazy amounts of variations. I can step back. I can step forward. All those variations. Really good for the legs. What's our next animal? The starfish. You normally see 5 arms on a starfish, but did you know starfish can have up to 40 arms? Here's an exercise we call the starfish. It's a little weird. Just watch. I lay on the floor, pull my starfish arms out, and I opposition. Just this basic move. I can lay down on the floor. I hope you can see me. Lay down. Oppositions that way. I can sit up. I can go elbows and knees. I can move my arms in every which way you can possibly think of. Just like a starfish. That's how they move. Did you know a starfish has an eye at the end of each of their arms? Weird. We got these 2, 4 in my case, but a starfish, 1 eye on each of the arms, up to 40 arms. Crazy, huh? Our last and final Monterey-inspired workout move. We talked about the whale, the seagull, the starfish. What about a fish? Regular fish in the ocean. So a fish's whole body, as it goes through, is moving. Well, we call them, with the track kids, we call them fish flops. Looks like this. Again, a little bit weird. I lay down and I just lift my whole body, and that works the entire back side of my body, kind of like a fish. I need my whole body to move, and what that works is the entire back side. I get my back muscles, I get my glutes, I get my hams, I get my arms. We're always looking for a fitness bargain. You never see a chubby fish. So each week, each couple weeks, we'll come up with another theme that hopefully will help you stay active at home. It's your best defense. Wash the hands. Be thorough, right? Thoroughly wash those hands, 20 seconds or more. Some people say sing happy birthday. That's about 20 seconds. And we can use lots of things in our house, like Davison's lemonade bottle, and you can fill it with anything, a can of soup, anything that has any weight or just your body weight. Remember the whale with the spy hoppers jumping up and down? We can do the same thing. All right, gang, stay active, stay positive, and I can't wait until we are all back together again. Bye.
Hello everyone, it's the Mellow Man here to introduce another segment, another wonderful segment we have. This is by Rachel Cross, and this is Art from the Heart. Rachel does healing therapy for us, and if you're a person who enjoys creativity and being a little bit artistic, you might want to tune into this. Even if you have no artistic ability, like myself, you still can jump in there and do a little art as Rachel guides us through. And this is also going to help us with some personal and spiritual growth and healing. And this is what we want for all of us during this time. So if you're having a tough time today, jump in a little Art from the Heart from Rachel Cross.
Okay. Hi everybody, it's me, Rachel Cross. I run Art from the Heart program where everything we do, everything we create has a point and a purpose. And today we are going to be making some smash art, and I titled it Smash It Up. And so this is a sample right here that I actually framed, and this is another one to give you an idea of what we're going to do. And I also have some other samples in case we don't have paint available to us right now, because that's okay. We can still do this type of art. So today with what I'm doing is talking about our thoughts, feelings, and emotions about what we have going on right now. Our life has totally changed. And I know for me, I need to find safe ways to express myself on how I feel. I'm not the type of person that can just leave this all inside. And so what I thought today would be creative is to make some smash art. We are going to pick some colors that relates our thoughts, feelings, and emotions to the COVID-19, to the coronavirus, what we're going through, having to stay home, not being able to go to school, not being able to see our friends. I don't know about you, but I know I have faced frustration. I've been a little bit confused. Sometimes I feel confined, and all of that is okay. So me being able to do this is actually a great way for me to express these things. And then there's other parts of me that, hey, I like spending this extra time with my kids. So I have a balance here, and so I need to find safe ways, and I love to bring that to you and to see where we can go with this. So what I'm going to ask you first is, I need to do supplies. Okay. So what we need for this activity today is some heavy paper, which is cardstock, but if you don't have cardstock available to you, you can also use cardboard. You could use a cereal box, just cut it up. Anything that's thicker than computer paper is gonna work great. And you will need some paints and some saran wrap and tape. Doesn't have to be duct tape, any kind of tape pretty much works. And so these are the easy supplies we are going to use, and I will go over the other supplies if you don't have these available to you at the end. So the first thing we're going to do is I have some newspaper, just some old ads, taped it down. I'm gonna finish taping it down right now. I just need to tape the corners, and this is basically just like a placemat to save whatever table you are doing this on, or the sidewalk if you choose to go outside and do it. This is just to prevent the paint from squeezing out because it has the chance of doing that. So I'm going to tape that down, and then I would like for you to think about, how do you feel about everything right now, and what colors can you relate your feelings to? So sometimes blue can stand for sadness or depressed. Red can stand for love or anger. Black can stand for sadness, even death. So for me also, orange and yellow are excitement colors. So whatever your thoughts are of how to relate your thoughts and feelings about how you feel and think right now with what we're going through. I'm gonna ask you to choose those colors that go along with it. So when I created this right here, I followed this same process, and these colors do stand for that. And I actually made it with my own kids, and they picked these colors as well. So I am going to choose, again, black and red. And I think I'm going to do a turquoise And let's do some white. So this is gonna turn out very abstract, and I love abstract art. That's actually the type of artist that I am. And so this is a great way to just kind of let it be. However it turns out, it's okay. It's gonna turn out amazing. So we put the cardstock down onto the paper, and then we are going to drop some colors of paint, quite a few drops. And so I chose these colors because right now I'm kind of confused, to be honest. There's some uncertainty and questions, right? That's normal to have questions right now. And it's okay that I feel that way. And I am very happy that I get to find ways to express myself through this safe way. And then I can use this painting when it is done as a reminder. And what's amazing is you can create as many as you want. If you have 5 different emotions about what is going on right now, create 5 different versions. It's great. When it dries, like my sample, you can frame it. You can hang these in your room. You could give them to people. You can do whatever you would like with them. So much freedom in this. So after I got my colors on, as you can see, I dropped quite a bit of paint. I kind of found out when I made some samples, the more the better, especially if you were wanting to fill up your whole entire paper. So after I have this process done, I need the saran wrap, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the saran wrap over the paint, and I'm going to tape it down. And again, I'm taping it down so the paint doesn't squeeze out everywhere. And so if it lays on your paint just like that, when you put it on, that's totally fine, because we're not touching the paint right now, we're just laying down the saran wrap. So I'm gonna grab my tape, and I'm just gonna kind of tape the edges of the saran wrap down all the way around. So then I can really smash it up. And I like this one too because, hey, if you're angry right now, oh, what a perfect way to express that. Because as you're gonna see in a minute, you can go for it. And I love being able to express myself through artistic means. For me, it is very healthy, and I feel successful afterwards because you know what? I made something. I got to be in control of what I make. And sometimes that's just what I need. So after you have the tape down, literally, you're just gonna go over it and you're gonna just smash it. Just smash it. And then after you got all your little paint droplets smashed, just kind of smear it around. You can go rougher at it with it if that's what you need to do. Whatever you need to do while making this art, I'm gonna encourage you to do it. These turn out amazing. So super easy and simple. Once that is done, we are going to peel up the saran wrap. And this part is a little messy, so just be very mindful of all of the paint that's left on the saran wrap whenever you go to take it off, and wherever you choose to place it. Just remember you have a lot of wet paint on there. So I kind of just folded mine up. I'm gonna set that to the side, and this is what I have. This is what I created. And so again, if you don't have cardstock, you can use cardboard. It just won't have the white behind it. It'll be a different color. That's okay. And then I'm just going to set it over to dry. And then once it dries, I have the opportunity to frame it if I would like. And so with this, again, you can choose whatever colors you would like, however many times you would like to do this. You can even experiment with it. And I would love to see how yours turns out. And if you don't want to do it to the colors of how you feel right now, that's okay. You do it however you want to do it. There's never a wrong way to do this. Just doing it will be fun. And so I would love to see what you have, and you can share that on Instagram at hashtag Operation Stay Connected. But before I go, let me show you the other alternatives, because some of us do not have access to paint right now, and we can't just go to the store and buy it, right? And so maybe all we have at home is crayons, or maybe markers, or colored pencils, whatever you may have. So I actually have two different, I'll demonstrate this really quick too. Two different samples. It's somewhat similar. Of course, it's not the same. It doesn't look quite the same, but it is very similar. So with these, what I did was very freely, without overthinking it, right? This is not too much of a thinking art project. This is kind of just go with it. Let's see what happens. It's very freeing. So I took a crayon, or I took a Sharpie, and what I did, just freely, without even thinking about it, I just drew circles. And honestly, me doing this one, it felt good. I personally like it. And then I have the opportunity to use again whatever colors I would like. And what you do is you just start coloring it in. And this is a time where you can just focus on, what do I want this to look like? Where do I want these colors to go? And you just color them in, and you'll go around it as much as you want, with as many colors as you want. And again, so here is the start of it, and here is one that I was working on last night, and I even like this. This may be even done. I am an abstract artist, and I really like this. So again, there's no wrong way to do this art, and I would love to see what you have on the Instagram at the hashtag Operation Stay Connected. And so that's it for today.